In the quiet, unassuming town of Ridgewood, life was predictable. People woke up to the same routines, crossed paths with the same faces, and shared the same stories. But Emma, a 16-year-old with a mind full of galaxies and a telescope by her window, had always dreamed of something more. Her curiosity reached beyond Ridgewood, beyond Earth even, and this curiosity was about to lead her to an encounter that would change her life forever. One crisp winter night, a meteor shower lit up the sky, brighter than any Emma had ever seen. She set up her telescope in her backyard, bundled in layers, her breath fogging up the eyepiece as she tracked each glittering streak. In the silence of that night, something happened. Just as a particularly large meteor fell behind the distant hills, Emma felt a strange tremor in the ground, subtle yet undeniable, as if the earth itself was holding its breath. Days passed. The event was soon forgotten by the town, but Emma couldn't shake the feeling that something was different. Odd things began happening. Her electronics would flicker, animals would behave strangely around her house, and most peculiar of all, a faint, rhythmic light began pulsing from the woods at night. One evening, her curiosity got the best of her. With a flashlight in hand and her heart pounding, Emma ventured into the woods, drawn to the source of the mysterious light. She pushed through dense thickets and dodged hanging branches until she found a small clearing bathed in an eerie, bluish glow, and there, standing in the center, was something she couldn't comprehend. It was an alien. The being was tall and slender, with silvery, smooth skin that caught the moonlight. Its eyes were deep pools of color, shifting from violet to blue to green, reflecting its emotions. Emma was frozen, caught between fear and awe, unable to speak or move. But the alien didn't make a sound instead. It gently extended a hand, and a rush of images flooded Emma's mind. Through these visions, she saw Echo's home, a breathtaking world bathed in eternal twilight, where lush, bioluminescent forests glowed beneath floating rivers that danced in the sky. Echo's people were peaceful explorers who traveled across the stars, guardians of life on fragile planets. But a stray meteor had damaged Echo's ship, stranding it on Earth with no way to return home. From that moment, Emma knew she couldn't turn away. Naming her new companion Echo after the vision it had shared, she promised to help fix the ship. They worked together secretly, meeting every night in the woods, collecting parts, salvaging pieces from abandoned sites, and bonding over the shared goal. Over time, Echo taught Emma more than she could have imagined. Echo's mere presence affected the world around them. Animals would approach without fear, and plants would spring to life under its touch. Emma understood that Echo's people held a deep respect for all forms of life, treating every living being as a piece of the cosmic puzzle. This understanding changed her, instilling in her a sense of wonder and reverence for the natural world she had never known. But as days turned into weeks, Emma began to notice strange vehicles patrolling Ridgewood at night. Government agents had detected the unusual electromagnetic signals from Echo's ship. She realized their time was running out. Echo needed to leave before it was discovered. The final night came. With the ship almost complete, Emma and Echo made their way to the clearing under the cover of darkness, their hearts racing as they heard distant engines closing in. Just before Echo stepped inside the ship, it turned to Emma one last time, sharing a final vision. In this vision, Emma saw Earth years in the future, its forests vibrant, its skies clear, its oceans alive, with humanity and Echo's kind working side by side to heal and protect the planet. She felt a surge of hope and purpose, a silent promise that their friendship had planted a seed for a brighter future. With one last lingering look, Echo entered the ship, and in a flash of light, ascended into the night sky, vanishing among the stars. Emma returned to Ridgewood that night changed. She felt a calling, a need to understand the universe and preserve its wonders, just as Echo had shown her. From that day forward, she dedicated herself to astronomy and environmental science, hoping that one day she might catch a signal, a flash of light, or a shimmer in the stars, her that Echo was still out there, watching over her and waiting for the day they would meet again.